Exciting indeed. A contrast of styles in more ways than one. Here is Meysam Gheshlaghi from the Islamic Republic of Iran. He won an absolute slugfest against Morocco's Hector Aguirre in the previous round on points. Before that, he'd knocked out Lakshya Chahar of India late in the third round, and up against him, the tall, elegant Dutchman, Gradus Kraus, who was very impressive in defeating Bulgaria's Christian Nikolov by unanimous decision.
And there he is. It's the son of kickboxing star Albert Kraus. He has beaten two-time Olympic champ Arlen Lopez in a 5-round exhibition. It doesn't add up for much. But, again, if you just look at this contrast of styles.
I think when we were looking forward to this, I think we did describe it. And this is no offence to Gheshlaghi, but we did describe it as Beauty and the Beast.
Exactly. And it'll be apparent why in terms of styles. As Gheshlaghi he'll be pouring in, and Kraus, quick for a big man, and nary a mark on his face. Hair's pretty good.
I think you said Rocky 10. He'd be appearing in at some point. But you can see what Gheshlaghi's trying to do, and he's having some success with the left. The Iranian, he's 26 years old. Kraus, 22. As you mentioned, Kraus defeating two-time Olympic champion Arlen Lopez. He also beat European Games silver medalist Gabriel Vajicic of Croatia. And he's getting all he can handle early on. What he's going to have to try and do is make his superior boxing skills count. But that is easier said than done against a man like Gheshlaghi.
Yeah, everybody has a plan until you get in there with this guy and you get hit a couple times.
And he will not stop coming forward.
No. The good news for Kraus is that it's a target that is right there in front of you. If he can score and move away, does not want to be in a phone booth with Gheshlaghi.
That was good from Kraus. He made Gheshlaghi missed and then landed himself, but he's going to have to withstand this bull coming at him.
Yes. That's what he brings as well. Just the physicality of just enforcing his will.
Gheshlaghi now, he's got him on the ropes. Oh, he's swinging punches in there, and he landed a couple of body shots to Kraus. And if Kraus didn't know he was going to be in a battle, he certainly does now. And that's better from Kraus on the retreat. Just getting a couple of punches in there. And the body shot from Kraus. Back comes Gheshlaghi.
All right, we're in a phone booth now. Hold all calls. The other thing, the problem for Kraus is that, yes, the target's there and you can pepper him with shots, but he's undeterred. He feels them, but he's just ignoring you.
6 more minutes of this.
Yes. And again, we did talk about this before we got started, and this is the marquee matchup of this day that's been full of great bouts. Now, what's going on in the mind of Gradus Kraus now? He knew what he was up against. Now he feels what he's up against.
Well, if his corner tells him, he'll be buoyed by the news that he's got the first round on all 5 scorecards, and that was a beautiful uppercut from Kraus. You can see there Gheshlaghi bumping and boring his way in.
He's a little like a dark-haired Ivan Draga. if I'm not dating myself here.
Very powerful. Only knows one way to fight. Kraus, big gulp of oxygen as he gets ready for round 2, and maybe he'll try and use his feet a bit more because he got drawn into a bit of a slugfest at the end of round 1, but that's what Gheshlaghi wants. Gheshlaghi now landing combinations, but Kraus coming right back.
Right.
I'm not going to say Kraus is looking comfortable because it's impossible to look comfortable against Gheshlaghi, but I think he knows what he needs to do.
Confidence, certainly. You know, he knows that his approach is good. It's working. He doesn't have to problem solve, as I like to say. I think he figures that he knows the way forward.
And Gheshlaghi is getting through, but he's getting caught on the counter. That's good shots from the Iranian, though. Oh, and again, could be some warning signals here for Kraus, as this relentless pressure from Gheshlaghi maybe starts to take its toll.
Yeah, I think Kraus is learning that there's nothing that's really going to stop this man. You just have to continue to...
Right from Gheshlaghi.
And Kraus is scoring as well.
Yeah, beautiful uppercuts and body shots from the Dutchman. But I don't think I oversold this contest.
No
it's giving
way.
us
It is
what we thought might happen and more. And it really could still go either way. Kraus is ahead on points. Gheshlaghi, as you say, Tom, he will not be deterred.
Now he's showing signs of taking shots and maybe fatiguing as Kraus comes back.
Yep. Oh, he looks a little bit wobbly now.
Yeah, he does. Suddenly he does. Leaning and, you know.
Holding on.
Yep.
And they're saying that Gheshlaghi's punches may have taken its toll on Kraus. Looks like it may be the other way round as well. Oh, back they come. These are powerful punches from both men. And they've got to box again tomorrow.
That's the crazy part.
The winner. Oh,
that's 3 and 4 days if you do the math. That's a lot for these guys. Well, they'll love it. One of them will want to go back. What do we have here?
3 of the judges giving that second round to Kraus, 2 to Gheshlaghi, and that's enough for the Dutchman. He is ahead by 2 points on 3 scorecards. So he just really has to avoid being stopped here.
And that's, we could say that earlier in the day and, you know, it would have some weight, but being stopped is very possible from Gheshlaghi. But we also noted in the last 30 seconds, or maybe up to a minute, Gheshlaghi was also wobbly. You know, he's putting a lot of energy into the physical mauling and pushing Kraus around and trying to get in position and continuing to throw. So fascinating last round coming up. And as expected, it doesn't take long to get busy.
I fancy Gheshlaghi will have a very busy first minute, maybe take the second minute off and then chuck everything at the last minute. But
what will Kraus's approach be?
Kraus trying to keep him at range, using the jab. Gheshlaghi just can't cut down the ring at the moment.
Oh, uppercut. Another one.
And Kraus was good. Gheshlaghi missing.
That body shot started the uppercut. There's another body shot.
Quality boxing from Kraus at the moment. And Gheshlaghi, again, he'll continue to come forward, but those punches look a little weary now.
Kraus may think he's seen the most heat he can get, and now the cut is going to require a little bit of medical attention.
Yeah, it's to the side of the left eye, so it shouldn't cause any problems.
It does give Kraus a breather.
Also gives Gheshlaghi a breather,
well,
which he probably needs.
Good point.
Shield being replaced.
That's a little bit more. They rinse it off. Right back in there.
Minute and 50.
Yeah.
Oh, big left from Gheshlaghi, but he takes a huge right in return. Oh, incredible. Both men still on their feet. Kraus with another big left. Gheshlaghi now, he's going to work the body. Big right from the Iranian, and he's still in there swinging.
He is. And you think Philip Ankilov is looking at this saying, oh no.
Well, the boxer's mentality, you want to go up against everyone.
Of course.
He would be forgiven for not fancying either one of these men in the next round.
But he's also happy that whoever it is.
Oh, what an uppercut from Kraus. And Gheshlaghi took it amazingly well. I don't know how he's still standing.
And he's got to find a way to try to rally and stay standing for the last 40 seconds. He's still bringing big shots, looking for some oxygen if there is any around. Body shots probably aren't doing too much now, and Kraus seeing the end.
Just over 20 seconds left for Kraus.
And that uppercut again. But there's no rest. He throws it, and then he's got to cover up because here comes Gheshlaghi. But I think time is going to run out unless he can just leave his feet and connect.
Kraus wisely getting on his bike because Gheshlaghi is slowed right down, and Kraus has his arms in the air. That's a great job from the Dutchman against an opponent who, well, you can't fault his commitment, go forward, everything. And he's a little bit limited in the boxing skills department, but that was a fantastic contest.
Yeah, there's not a lot of words that can express what that was like, but again, it was relentless pursuit,
and great to see the respect there from Kraus to his opponent, because he has been in a fight.
Yes, and it gives a little wink to somebody.
Gradus Kraus gets the decision. No surprise given the state of the scorecards, and he gets a unanimous decision. Well deserved, but hats off to Meysam Gheshlaghi for giving us so much entertainment over these past few days. He's an exciting fighter, but Gradus Kraus, he is as well, and he's got plenty of skills. He's got great physical attributes, and he will face Philip Akilov of Hungary for a place at Paris 2024.
He certainly has the look of, a future Olympian, perhaps future champion, and he's already taken some scalps, as you like to say, and he certainly weathered everything that Gheshlaghi could bring, and he will be sore tonight, and not a lot of time to recover for Philip Ankilov.
No.
And again, Ankilov's advantage is that he wasn't put through the grinder like these guys were and like Kraus has been, you know?
Absolutely. He will probably be the fresher of the two tomorrow, because if you beat Gheshlaghi, you've got to commit, and Kraus did, and there is the final scorecards, all 5 rounds, all 5 judges, I should say, giving that final round to the Dutchman. He is through to tomorrow's quarterfinals. I'd quite like to see that bout again, personally. I really enjoyed that.
Tomorrow?
Well, maybe not tomorrow. At some point in the future, Gheshlaghi might get another chance.